right, guys, today, some good old legs and shoulders today. And we're going to do a power building style. Three. Woo. All right, yeah, so basically, we're doing a power building day. So it's basically a mix of powerlifting and bodybuilding. So I warmed up before. I did about 5 sets before I jumped to the 315. So I think I'm gonna do a 3x3 here. I think that's the smartest way. Then from there, I'm gonna go on to the other movements or exercises. So definitely deadlifts is definitely a number one go-to foundation training. You cannot go wrong with a deadlift. It works everything: arms, shoulders, back. I mean everything. Yeah, how you going to go wrong with a deadlift? So a lot of people like to make claims, or I would say they're just not knowledgeable enough to understand that deadlifts isn't the cause of hurting your back. Maybe you didn't warm up properly. Maybe you're ego lifting. Maybe you were supposed to have a deload and you were super tired, but you decided to still go ahead on and push for a PR. So you need to understand the dynamics of deadlifting and powerlifting and Olympic lifting and all those things, and one, even sprinting, right? So, you just need to understand those dynamics. So technically, with this 315 weight, I would say this is like my 50% of my max, maybe even less. I don't know. As of right now, it's been a while since I've been lifting heavy doing these, but I'm gonna just say this is about 50% of my max. Or 55, I don't know, either or. So now I'm gonna switch grips. Other one, I had this hand underhand, this hand overhand. So now I'm going to switch grips. I like to do that as well. I warmed up with an overhand grip. And you come into a dead stop on the deadlift. So we're not doing any touch and goes. Now, that's what I want to say too as well. So a lot of people injure themselves from touch and go. So they're recklessly doing the movement instead of actually engaging the lats, engaging the erectors, engaging the toes. Toes matter in the deadlift, engaging the calves, engaging the glutes. They're just picking up and moving the weight. So a lot of people get injured by doing it that way as well. You don't want the weight to be bouncing up off the floor and you're just jerking the weight. I guarantee you're going to get injured. Guaranteed. 99.9% of the time. Yep. And this damn floor is so uneven, but you gotta do the work. This is our third set, by the way. 1, 2. Woo. Now, definitely, if you want to put on that real size, true density, definitely need to have your deadlifts, your squats, your bench press. That's how you put on that dense amount of muscle. So you see a lot of guys that say they only do machines now, or whatever. Well, they don't even say they only do machines now. They say they only do machines and cables. That's far from the truth, right? These guys did barbell, dumbbell, compound movements for years before they switched over to the machines. And then I could go on much more in detail about why they go to machines. Obviously, it's much safer for them, right? But I mean, that's really it. So don't take these guys' word as law. All right, guys, we're going for 4 sets. So now I'm feeling it, right? It's crazy how it works, right? I'm like a workhorse, though. That's my thing. Two. Whew. 3. All right, now the weight is feeling great to me. Now I feel connected. So we're gonna do another set. We're gonna do a 5x3. I think that's a perfect power building number. So a 5x3 meaning 5 sets of 3 repetitions working sets. The warm-up does not count as sets, right? It's just warm up till you get to your working weight. So like I said before, in the beginning of the video, I did about 5 to 6 sets before I put 315 on a barbell to do the deadlifts. This is our final set of these good old deadlifts. One of the best exercises ever. All right. Woo, let's go. 3 on the last reps of the deadlift movement, especially for me. I like to hold it at the end to get that reassurance that that I'm actually controlling the weight, and also too to get that extra grip strength to work in. All right, guys. Now our second leg exercise is going to be some hammer strength V squat machine. Now I wore the freaking wrong shoes, so my squat is going to be a little weird, but it's all good though. And my knee sleeves. 2. Now the goal here is to aim for 3, 8 to 10 reps. Two more. One more. Now the great thing about this machine is that you don't have to use a lot of weight to actually get a workout of it, right? And to stimulate the muscle. So I mean, it's a really good machine. I think you could face the other way, but that would be more of like a good morning, more of a hands and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a great machine. So I'm going to keep it here. And then now when you're doing power building or powerlifting or Olympic lifting and stuff like that, the extra work besides the main lift, we like to use the word accessories. So that's technically what this is. Now I'm on to my accessory work, right? So doing this now. Yeah.
Get your assets on camera.
For sure.
Like over this on you.
Yeah.
When you were doing something over here, and I was watching this whole part was so developed.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's monumental. Yes. It's so true. Yes. All right, guys. Had my little chop up with my gym buddy. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Now, remember, I do want to grow. Obviously, I am going to grow because, regardless, right? But I have to be aware and careful of kind of going overboard, doing legs and even other videos that I shoot, because I have my own personal workouts as well. So the workouts that I record is truly for the people, for you guys, for my subscribers, for the new people that come in. It's a training channel, right? So I have my personal workout that I do, and plus I want to record workouts for you guys that like to do back and biceps and back, you know, power building, legs and shoulders, like mixing these different muscle groups together that I wouldn't naturally or generally do. So yeah, so basically I can't, you know, I got to be careful with going to the max, you know, and like maxing out and going super hard like that, because I do need to recover. And also too, I need to recover because I need energy for my clientele as well, to give them my full attention. So if you guys see me kind of like playing it safe and not going overboard on a lot of these videos, that's the reason why. All right, guys, third set. And if you notice, I like to hold my breath in, going towards the bottom, exhale out. So on the concentric, exhale, eccentric, hold my air in. Hey, I'm gonna go 2 more on this one. Whew, go on this set. Whew. I'm gonna pause at the bottom on this one. Up. Perfect. On to our next accessory movement for our legs. Third leg exercise is gonna be some good old leg extensions. 1, to work that inner part of the thigh. 2, that muscle that comes all the way up here. 4, for short, they call it the VMO. 5, I always can't pronounce those Latin names. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we're gonna rest for 30 seconds and then we're gonna bang this out. Keep it nice and simple. 30 seconds. Can you guys see that? 30 seconds. Yeah, 25 now. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo, that thing burned. 12. We got to complete 20. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Come on. 18. Don't stop. 19. Don't stop. 20. Ooh, a lot of people will go hard if that girl tell them don't stop, keep going. You're gonna hold back. You're gonna keep going. But when it comes to this fitness stuff, y'all stop. All right, guys. Our fourth leg exercise is gonna be some seated leg curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna hit these for a lower rep. 5, 6. The heavier weight. 7, 8. 2 more. Yeah, 1 more. I need to build strength in my hamstrings, not necessarily endurance or conditioning as of right now. First, I need to build that strength to get that separation and size back. Like I said, we're going to do a cluster set again. We're going to rest for like 30 seconds. That's about 15 right there. I have a clock over here checking out right now. All right, 30 seconds up. I'll bump the weight up to 85 pounds from 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. 8. 2 more. 1 more. 10. Sometimes I'll say 1 more. Sometimes I'm feeling it. And I'm gonna go for 2 more, 3 more, but in a safely manner, right? Not a egotistic manner. Just enough. Just enough. Remember, guys, I think I'm 38. Yeah, I'm about 38 now, so I gotta be careful. I need to make sure I stay in control. Try to avoid injuries. All right. 30 seconds is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1 more. 8. All right, perfect. Yeah, so as y'all can see, I only did 3 sets of 20 for my quads for the endurance, muscle separation, because I did the squats. So, and then I wanted to make sure I hit my weak point a little bit extra and heavier, which is the hamstring. So on to our next exercise we go. What do I have actually in store? I wrote it down. All right, guys, our first shoulder exercise is going to be some single arm dumbbell presses. Good for strength, core. 3. 4. Woo. Ooh, that was wonderful. Now we're gonna superset that with some good old seated lateral raises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo. 9, 10, 11. One more. Woo. Now that's what you call a functional shoulder superset. Oh yeah, that's what I left out. It's insane how much the serratus is pumped up right now, just from those single arm presses, dumbbell presses. Oh, I bumped the weight up 5 pounds. And my traps is super pumped. That's the superset though for sure. Let me back up so I can try to get a good thumbnail. Woo. I can't wait for you guys to try this, man. I'm telling you. Y'all are really gonna love the superset. Traps are super pumped too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, I'm happy you guys are following my journey. You guys see me when I was like, healthy for sure. Definitely, I had that power building body, and then I shrunk down, had the injury, had to make weight, had to maintain for some years, and now I'm getting back to where I was, but much more leaner, better, healthier. Yep. All right. Third set. Yep, this the weak side. Come on. 1, 2. Whew. It's insane how much your abs are being worked. Whew. This is why athletes do these type of movements, right? Single arm stuff. 2, 3. I wouldn't suggest for a bodybuilder. 4, 5, unless it's off season. 6, and they want to play around a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10. Give their body a little break. Whew. So 2 more. Ooh, yes, sir. 3 down, 2 more sets to go. Up. Let's go. 4th set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do 6. Keep some reps in the tank. 2. Yeah. Nice. Now for me, recovery is key. So like I said before, when I was hitting legs, that I gotta be careful because I need to recover faster. I don't have the privilege to sleep in. My schedule is super busy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more. 12. And after this, I'm going to do boxing. So I need to make sure I'm somewhat fresh to get some rounds in, because right now that's what's helping me lean out is the boxing. Yep. 5th set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You want to keep it at 6, and then you live to fight another day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 2 more. 1. Woo. All right, guys, we just finished from hitting some legs, some shoulders. Today was technically a power building legs and shoulders day. So first exercise we did was some good old fashioned barbell deadlifts. We did a 5x3. I initially wanted to do a 3x3, but I was feeling it, so I just kept going. And that was about like 50% of my weight, 50 to 60% of my weight. Like I said before, I don't know where my max is right now. But then I did some V squat, hammer machine squats. And then we went over to the accessory work like leg extensions, isolation movements, leg extensions, hamstring curls. And then we finished up with some single arm dumbbell shoulder presses. Supersetted that with some dumbbell seated lateral raises, right? All right, guys, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, comment. Peace.